Go fuck yourself.
What's up, guys? Now, I haven't done a video like this before, but I was thinking about it. I thought, might be pretty cool to do one, so, like of this nature. And this will be a series I will be calling League Fossils. Basically, NASCAR Heat 5 League's that was a part of this community that eventually faded into obscurity, ended abruptly, had a huge event that just caused pandemonium, and it ended up just folding as a whole, stuff like that. The first league we'll be talking about is the Amazon Racing League. Now, here's the thing with the Amazon Racing League. This was back, I think, summer of 2022. I think, yeah, it has to be something like that. And Deegan, the owner, he had made a bunch of leagues in the past. Or I'm not going to say a bunch because I'm pretty sure the only league he had in the past was DoorDash. I may be forgetting about one or two there, but I feel like that was the one he was known for was DoorDash. At least the one I knew him for was owning DoorDash. But eventually, DoorDash folded and he created Amazon. Now, Amazon, in my opinion, was a pretty damn good league, man. Especially for, Deegan being really young at the time, as a lot of people were when they started owning leagues in this community. A really impressive ran. Deegan's also been a huge guy when it comes to fixing up the Discord, making it look good, making the point spreadsheet look good, and stuff like that I fuck with as well. So I did like the league. And it was a lot of time league also kind of had a JLab vibe in terms of the multiple races per day, or there's a lot of people here, so let's just run another race, stuff like that, which, again, is completely fine with me for the simple fact that back then, I could race whenever the fuck I wanted to because, I was in, 8th, 7th grade, and I had nothing to do. It was summertime. Now, I thought this league was amazing, and this was when I was pretty good at league racing. This is when I was in my prime, so I'd be a contender in most of these races. So I was fucking with the league. But sadly, all good things come to an end eventually. And what irks me about Amazon is the way the league ended just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel like something that should have caused a league to just end. It didn't feel like that at all. It felt as more of like just an event happened that wasn't a completely small event, but an event that would get some people ticked off, but the league just ended up sadly folding because of this. And Deegan, like I said and brought up earlier, his age, really young, easy to get overwhelmed by things when you're running a league, especially with Amazon, which had really good attendance, a lot, over 10 people racing on a normal level, or at least normally. It's just easy to get overwhelmed and things like that. We saw this happen a lot with NASCAR back in its old days. So, and also when you got a bunch of younger people racing with them as well, it's not necessarily a recipe for success. And we saw it here. I kind of forgot what happened, to be honest with you. But it was something that involved not a lot of people being happy with Deegan, I'm pretty sure, and Deegan got overwhelmed in the league. And just like that, a really good league had gone to waste. Now, the thing is, when I look at leagues like that, I look at leagues like NASCAR, Amazon. What's another good league that just ended? Jeez. It's hard thinking about these, man. Uh, I guess Duncan wasn't really a good league, but it had a promising setup, and then it just all folded. And I've already made a video about that story. Trust me, go check it out. It's a great watch, but the great Bogerning, really. But you just look at leagues like that, and it's just they look promising, and then they just end up ending, whether it's for a big reason or a small reason. Uh, when it comes, when all looking back on this, just the thing to think about and realize is that if you're going to create a league, you got to be ready to face criticism and face people who are going to be mad at you at times and shit like that, and not to get overwhelmed because keeping your league up through the hard times will make your league even stronger in the end for plenty of reasons, whether it's attendance, whether it's for stuff like that. It makes your league stronger, makes it better. And I think that's a big reason why leagues like C Cups have been around for a long time, because C Cups has went through a lot of hard times, but it always stayed up. And I feel like that's a big reason, like I said in the last video, a big reason why the attendance is pretty good now, despite all the hard times it's went through. And just when it comes to any new people looking to start up a league, if you're watching this video, just take that into consideration. You got to be ready to take criticism and stuff, and obviously effort and all that. Now, you can't force yourself to put in effort at times. There will be times, but a lot of things when it comes to running a league, it should be fun for you at times. You know, it should be fun for the most part. It should be fun to do points and stuff. It should be fun to make announcements and make rule changes. It shouldn't just be a stress fest when, like, you feel like you'd rather jump off a cliff or jump into a burning building than do them. You know, so really pay attention to that. And just plan on making more of these videos. If you got any leagues I could make a video on, please let me know. I'm going to name some off, some spitballs. There's like Subway, that league Kai had. I guess I never made a video on Duncan and its true like demise. There's Gavin's league he used to run McDonald's. That league was a testament to how much admins can play a factor into leagues. And I'm talking about leagues that are like ended, not leagues that are just on pause and waiting for the new game to come up. That's why like Boger's league isn't eligible for this list. And like U.S. Armed Forces. There's, I almost said Geico. There's two Geicos, or there was, I should say. There's Geico ran by Weefy and Slicky's run Geico, but I already made a video about that. But anyway, just give me some ideas and I'll do them. I just would prefer some good information though, especially on how the league like ended, any big moments in it, in terms of why all that happened and stuff like that. And it'd make for a pretty good video, I'd say. So, yeah, that's about it.